Hey everyone, welcome to our channel Java Beam, and this is Satya. In this video I am going to explain you how to set up Eclipse for Java JDK 15. Java JDK is the latest version which is released on September 15. So if you want to work with Java JDK 15, we need Eclipse latest version with setup. Let's see what is the process. First we need to download the latest Eclipse. So this is a link to download the latest Eclipse. From here we need to download the zip file and we need to extract. This is not a installer, just we need to keep in our local folder path and we can start using this. So this one we need to download Windows 64-bit version, Eclipse SDK 4.17, Win32x86_64. So 32-bit and 64-bit, both. This is a zip file we need to download. It is 247 MB. Just click this link from the Eclipse SDK download path, and you need to keep in your Windows. So from here click download. I already downloaded Eclipse latest version, so let me go there and here in downloads, I downloaded this zip file already, and I kept without wasting time we can go and use this Eclipse SDK. So I already extracted this one, so let me go there. Here click on eclipse.exe. This is not installed version, just we need to keep this folder and we can start using Eclipse. Using this eclipse.exe we are opening. So you can also make a shortcut to desktop, send to desktop and create shortcut. And here create your workspace somewhere. Let me choose some folder. I have created workspace and selected, then launch. Eclipse latest version is launching. We'll see what is the patches we need to keep for JDK 15. Actually I have noted the path. I will provide you these links from where you can download Eclipse latest version. This is the only version, this is the only Eclipse path where you can download proper Eclipse for JDK 15. Eclipse is opened. Here create your Java project and we'll see what are all things required. Demo, and here it is showing until Java SC14 we need JDK 15, so use default one. Default one is JDK 15. I already installed in my machine and I set a path to that. That's the reason it is defaultly taking JDK 15. If you not install JDK 15, watch my previous videos and set up your JDK 15 and set your path to JDK 15. If JDK 15 is not available here, you can configure from here JRE, like when you click the link it is opening this window from where you can add JDK 15 standard version. Next, and here you have to choose the directory where your Java JDK is installed. So in my system I have kept Java JDK in F drive, and this is a path. We need to choose Java JDK home and select Yeah, then it will choose the corresponding jar files, and once you choose, you have to finish this one. So my Java JDK 15 already existed, that's the reason it is showing its name is already exist. Yeah, let me click next. Yeah, we no need a module info.java file, so I am unchecking that one and just click finish. And let's see, now we need to set the Java compiler and Java runtime version. To set the compiler, we need to go to demo, to the project, and from the project, from the top navigation, choose project and go to properties. Here you can see Java compiler, select this one and check this one, enable project specific settings, click this and go to this compiler version, compiler level. Here you can see it is showing up to Java 14, but to work with Java 15 we need 15 number here. We need to set up that one. And one more thing we have to see is the Java runtime environment, that is from window preferences and Java and install JREs. So install JREs, JDK 15 already said while creating the project itself. If not, you can add from here as well, like the same process. Click on add and select standard VM. Then next, here choose the directory until JDK home and click OK. And one more thing, in execution environment you have to choose Java SE 15 and corresponding JRE, but it is showing until Java SE 14. So we have to bring JDK that patch to here. For that we need the marketplace here, but marketplace is not available with whatever we downloaded Eclipse. To get the marketplace, what we have to do is, this is a process, go to help and install new softwares, and this path. So from install new softwares we get the marketplace software. Here paste the path, I will provide you in the description section. Yeah, initially I got issue, but finally it able to find EPP marketplace client. Select this one from the down, so it contains the marketplace client. So I am selecting this one and click next. It will install marketplace. From help you can see marketplace, from where you can patch JDK 15. Yeah, click next. Yeah, and click on agree, then finish. Let's see, it is loading. Yeah, it is loading, it will take some time. It install the required setup. Once it is set up, we can see marketplace here. From the marketplace we can set up the patch, that is for Java 15 support for Eclipse. Yeah, now we need to restart Eclipse. Yeah, click on restart now. Let's see, go to help, and yeah, now Eclipse marketplace is available. Click on that. Here next step is Java 15 support for Eclipse. So we need to go to this path, and from that we need to take the patch for JDK 15. Yeah, this is a patch. Here also you can find the details like what is the latest Eclipse version available path, and alternate to this one we can go to this site, and from there also we can install the patch. Yeah, the process, select this one, install icon, go to the install icon, just select that one, drag this icon and keep in marketplace, just place here. So Eclipse will select the required patch. Here it is showing Java 15 support for Eclipse 2020-09. Whatever the default selected, keep that one, like Eclipse JDT and PDE patch for Java 15. So we'll keep these two and click on confirm. We no need these source patches, remaining things. Okay, click on accept and finish. Yeah, now you can close this marketplace. Now let open Eclipse and see. Yeah, still it is installing that patch. Once the patch is installed, it might ask for restart. Once we restart, we can start using JDK 15 from Eclipse, and we will see one basic program or new feature of JDK 15, how we can work in Eclipse. Yeah, now it is asking for restart Eclipse SDK to apply the software update. So click on restart now. Yeah, now your Eclipse is ready for using JDK 15. Let's see, first we'll set the compiler. Select your project and go to top navigation, project, and from that properties, and here Java compiler, and check the checkbox in compilers, enable project specific settings, and go to compiler compilation level. Here we can see now JDK 15 version, compiler version, select that one. And one more thing, if you want to work with preview features, we need this enable preview feature for Java 15. So instead of default, we will go with preview feature, and level is warning. So when you are working with preview feature, it will show you warning, but still we can continue working on that. These are the two changes we have to do in this properties of project. In Java compiler, we have chosen preview feature enabled and version is 15. Yeah, click on apply and yeah, select yes and apply and close. Yeah, Java compiler is set to 15. Now we'll see JRE version from window preferences, and let me window preferences, Java. From Java install JREs. Here JDK 15 is already selected. One more thing, as we discussed earlier, we need to go to execution environment. Here previously Java SE 15 was not showing, now after patch it is showing. Select this one and select compatible JRE. We need to select JDK only here, so it is brought the perfect match JDK 15. So select the checkbox and apply and close. That is all the setup we need to do to start your JDK 15 first program. And in your project SRC, create your package. Yeah, let's say jari.sun is my package name, and here create a class demo 15, Here write main method. We'll see some of the features. We will see one of the feature is text blocks. So text blocks using let's say this is HTML. So text blocks can be write using triple double quotes. This is a signature or this is a syntax we have to use, and inside that whatever text, welcome, some body content, whatever, some xyz things, all you can write. This is how we write text blocks. In previous versions we don't have this feature, and at that time we were using something like this. Let's say here inside this one whatever I am writing in multi-line, something like this. So this is how we were writing in multi-line string, but the problem was we were using concatenation, and every line starts with a double quote, ends with a double quote. These are the all problems. This is not more readable, not manageable. But text block is best for multi lines. You can it's like a readability is more and manageability, and you can also, there is one more facility. If you want to highlight something, like you can put double quote, right, in general, but in Java 14 and normal string we cannot put directly. Let's see, if I put double quote in between, what will happen? It is giving compiler error because it is thinking this is one string and this other string. So for saying this is not a string and this is just highlighter, so we have to give escape sequence. This is escape character we are saying, and we are giving escape sequence. Let's say here also I am giving double quote, means I need to keep escape sequence. This is how we were writing, but here let's say I am keeping double quote here, so no need to put any escape sequence, because this, like Java compiler and runtime environment understood that this is a text block and this is started with triple double quotes, so we can do like this. Let me run this one. Give a print statement, print HTML, and we can remove this one. This is not required. Yeah, here print work won't work. Sys out. Okay, let's see. Yeah, sorry, I was in out of main method, that's the reason it is giving problem. So I'm going to inside main method, and yeah, now it is perfectly fine. Here print the HTML, which is having the text block. Yeah, now I am running Java application. See, this example we successfully able to run, and the string is printed, double quotes whatever wherever we have given, and text block is entirely printed properly. This is how we can start working on JDK 15 features with this. So recap on what we have done so far. So first we installed the latest Eclipse version, which is from this Eclipse downloads folder. I will give you these links. So this is not a installer, this is a zip file. We just need to download into our local directory and extract that one and start using. So to start using, you need to go to that Eclipse folder where See, in Eclipse SDK and inside the Eclipse folder we have eclipse.exe. That one you can keep a shortcut into desktop so that every time you can use. I kept the shortcut like this, or double click this one and you can start using Eclipse. That is the first step. The second step is Eclipse, whatever we downloaded, it doesn't have marketplace in help center. Eclipse marketplace is required to apply the patch for JDK 15. So we install that marketplace patch or marketplace software from this path. This is a download Eclipse MPC marketplace, and once the marketplace client is installed, now we can apply the JDK path. To apply the JDK Java 15 support for Eclipse patch, we need to go to this path where we need to drag this, like as I have shown. Select this one, install, see here, and drag. So that link, you can see there is one URL. That link we will place in, this is a link. So this link we will place in marketplace, so that marketplace will recognize that path and start installing that patch. And once the installation is completed, you are able to see Java compiler version and Java runtime install JREs. As I have shown earlier, you have to select the project and go to project properties and compiler version, Java compiler, and here you need to choose 15 version to compile your program, and also you need to enable preview features. If there are some of the preview features, those you can execute using this option. Once compiler is set, we need to see for install JREs, that is from window preferences and Java. From that, install JREs and execution environment. Install JREs also we need to set to JDK 15 home path, and execution environment also we need to set to Java SE 15, and JDK 15 we need to select in compatible JREs. Once this is done, your Eclipse is all set, and you can start your program and you can execute all the new features you can experience. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe my channel to get the latest updates. If you have any confusion or any help required, please give your comments in the comment section. Signing off.